talking about Silver Screen Homes.
Silver Screen. Is that like a movie company?
Yeah, so the homes that have been featured in your favorite movies, how much are they worth? Who owns them? Can you go see them? Where are they at? What's the value?
Welcome to the Closing Table with the Money Guys, Sidney Young and Jared Parrish. Welcome to the show.
All right. Welcome to the Table Money Guys. I'm Sidney Young.
And Jared Parrish.
We are the Money Guys. Cause we got your money. Man, it is almost mid-month January here in Houston.
Yeah, feeling in the middle.
It's a little chilly outside
Middle's
today.
a good part, like in an Oreo cookie.
Feeling in the middle.
Middle's the
I
good
like
part,
that, feeling in
man.
the middle. Man, who's got some drinks out there? Because we need them.
Right?
The real estate business can be stressful.
Like Al Pacino in Scent of a Woman. He's like, where the booze? Flowing like
booze?
mud.
When somebody messes with my dough, I get very flowery. Flour, dough, get it?
Oh, man.
Anyway. Today's show is really brought to you by Superior Abstract and Title.
The official title company of the Closing Table with the Money Guys.
SuperiorAbstract.com. Go give them a call. Talk to David over there and his staff. I mean, they do. You just don't understand how good of a title company they are until you get with a title company that's not a great title company and you're not a priority to, and all of a sudden you realize they are so good.
Right? You know, some people you got to try some new things, and then you realize, man, I had it really good back there.
Yes. So anyway,
just kind of like those people that you see that get married to the same person the second time. They're like, man, I went around,
crazy,
came back.
The real estate business can be stressful.
It can. And real quick, we got to plug this. If you're listening to the podcast on a podcast platform, thank you for listening. We really appreciate that. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to see the videos, because it's not just a podcast, but it's also a video that you can watch us on Facebook and YouTube. Just look for The Closing Table with the Money Guys.
Which, by the way, The Closing Table with the Money Guys is not being brought to you by FedEx.com in the background.
No, it is not. It just happened to be parked behind us. So.
When you positively, absolutely have to have it overnight.
Unless you ordered on Amazon. Now they got their own delivery guys.
Hey, but by the way, Jared has a really cool subject today. Tell me what you're talking about.
So today we are talking about Silver Screen Homes.
Silver Screen. Is that like a movie company?
Yeah, so the homes that have been featured in your favorite movies, how much are they worth? Who owns them? Can you go see them? Where are they at? What's the value?
Are there any in Houston?
No.
We don't do movies here, that's why.
No. Houston got
we need a movie in Houston called Why the Real Estate Investor Hung Himself. Rated R.
Right? And then he comes back and
comes back and haunts everyone.
Right, kills the seller. You backed out, you son of a bitch.
You bastard.
Yeah, so looked up a bunch of homes that have been featured in your favorite movies.
Cool.
I don't know if it's your favorite movie or his favorite movie. It's somebody's favorite movie.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Wolf of Wall Street home, right?
No, that one's not on there. That one did not make it. So to start out our beautiful list today, we've got 320 Jefferson Street, Natchitoches. I'm going to screw that name up. Louisiana. Out there in Louisiana. Now, you might recognize this particular gem from a movie called Steel Magnolias.
Oh, yeah. It's got Chevy Chase in it.
Yeah. Chevy Chase?
Who's in it?
Steel Magnolias.
Oh, I thought Chevy was in it.
Okay, so it's hard to believe that it's been more than 30 years since Shelby and Weezer and the rest of the ladies from Truvy's Beauty Salon first graced the big screen, and there's no better way to celebrate that iconic film than by grabbing your gal pals and spending a weekend in the beloved house, now turned bed and breakfast.
Smart.
Right. So, all right, you remember Dolly Parton was in it, Julia Roberts was in it, Sally Fields.
Yeah.
Do you know which movie I'm talking about?
Yeah,
now?
it's starting to come around.
Okay,
now.
so the house where they had the wedding at the beginning, someone bought that and actually bought it back in 2013 for $949,000.
What's it worth today?
It's about $1 million.
Oh, so it's nothing.
I mean, no, I
changed
mean it hasn't changed all that much. But what they did do, which I think was pretty damn smart, is they took this house. It's an iconic home you've seen in the movies for the past 30 years, and now they turned it into a bed and breakfast.
That's
So you
smart.
could stay in Shelby's room.
You know, that is smart. I don't know
thought
who
that was
Shelby is, but yeah.
She's one of the characters on the movie.
Oh, okay.
That was Julia Roberts' character.
Oh, good,
Not
good,
that I've
good.
watched the movie all that many times. It may sound like it, but I just watch a lot of movies.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Next one on here. This is 1709 Broderick Street, San Francisco, California. You may recognize this from the intro to Full House.
Oh, my boy just kicked.
Yeah, Bob Saget. May he rest in peace,
Yeah.
man.
We love Uncle Bobby.
Yeah. But anyway, so this one. So let me give you the little snippet first. This beauty was featured in the opening credits on the family-friendly 90s TV show Full House. But you already knew that. The exterior used for the Tanner household sits in a row of homes called the Painted Ladies.
Oh, nice.
If you plan to visit, just remember it's a private residence, so be respectful. Now, this sold in October of 2020 for $5.6 million.
What'd they get it for?
They sold the $5.6 million.
No, but what was it? So
What was it worth? I don't do that much research on every one of these
Dude,
homes.
We're talking money, man.
I know, but hey, $5.6 million.
5.5 or 5.6.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
5.6. Yeah,
That's still a lot of money.
3,000 square foot home.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's
yeah.
a lot.
But I mean, it's all real tight.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
3 stories.
Poor
and-
Bobby, man. I tell you one thing. I was really shocked to hear about his death.
Yeah, me too. I was actually shocked to hear that it was not drug related.
No, I didn't think he's too pure to do. I knew it wasn't.
Pure.
Right.
Have you ever listened to his stand up?
Well,
Really?
but he doesn't.
That guy
strike
said,
me
"Fuck
as,
more than you can, me and you combined."
But
in a
he
year."
doesn't strike me as the type of guy that would do drugs. He just did.
He was a major pothead. I do
Was
know
he?
that. I don't know if he was into a lot of illicit drugs.
Yeah.
But I mean, and, you know, I'm not gonna sit there and judge anyone about marijuana usage. But I don't know if there was any cocaine or anything involved. But they did rule out drugs from the beginning, and they did rule out foul play. So apparently, there was something else going on. But my best to the Saget family.
There you go, Uncle Joe.
There he goes. There he goes. Next one we've got 3159 West 11th Street in Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland's just a
Cleveland.
shithole. But Cleveland,
We
Ohio.
do deals in Ohio.
Yep, not in Cleveland.
Well, not in Cleveland, no.
I mean, we would if someone
We've done
needs
a
us
bunch
to.
of deals in Ohio.
Yeah. So this particular address was featured on the Christmas classic, A Christmas Story.
Oh, okay.
Remember with Ralphie?
Yeah, Ralphie and who else?
His
Ralphie
dad and
Ralph?
his mom.
Okay,
He had to go
excellent.
see
yeah.
Santa. And he
Pretty
wanted a
exciting.
Red Ryder BB gun. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. So this one sold back in 2005 for only $150,000.
Wow.
Nothing says Christmas spirit like rewatching A Christmas Story. But now you can take your love of the movie to the next level. Not only can you go visit the house from the movie, but you can actually stay in it overnight. And you can stay in Ralphie's room. It's just like an Airbnb, but tied to an iconic pop culture relic.
Nice. Only 150,000.
Yeah.
I'll take 3
I
of them.
think, and looking at the pictures, I think they even have that leg lamp in the window.
Oh, do they?
You remember that?
I never saw the movie.
You never saw it? Oh man, you need to put that on your list, dude.
I watched Wolf of Wall Street.
That's the only movie you ever watched. No wonder you can quote it so well. Next on our list, we've got 2715 North Junit Street, Tacoma, Washington. Now, just in case if anyone's listening to these addresses and listening to us describe these houses, if you go to YouTube and you look up The Closing Table with the Money Guys, we're posting pictures of all these homes so you can see what they look like if you need a little
Nice.
something to kind of jar your memory.
Visual.
A little visual,
Yeah.
visual aid. Aids of the visual.
AIDS of the
Aids
visual.
of the visual. There we go.
So what's the story on this one?
So this one was featured in 10 Things I Hate About You. I'm sure you
Well,
recognize.
I know, but what movie is it?
Are we going to go there?
Okay.
I'm sure you could recognize this almost 6,000 square foot home as the home from the 1999 rom-com starring the late Heath Ledger and Julia Stiles. In 2018, the house went up on the market for $1.6 million.
Oh, wow.
If you find yourself near Seattle and want to pay a visit to the home, remember it's a private residence, so be respectful. But in 2018, it actually sold for $1.5 million.
That's pretty good.
Honestly, if you think about it, for Tacoma, Washington, a 6,000 square foot home, only going for $1.5 million.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful home
Yeah.
too. Beautiful home. Here's one that I like. There's been a lot of stories about it. You're gonna like it. The Amityville
Oh,
Horror.
dude, ain't no freaking way I'd stay there. Are you serious?
112 Ocean Avenue, Amityville, New York.
Oh,
The Amityville Horror House still stands to this day, and honestly, it's a little hard to miss. With the eye-shaped windows featured in the film are now gone. The house itself is still a private residence. I'm all for a nice road trip, but I'm going to let you go on this one.
wait a
solo.
minute. Someone lives in that.
Someone lives on. Actually, it was sold in 2017 for $605,000.
How in the hell can you move your family into a house like that?
I don't know. You walk in, you're carrying your boxes, and you hear, "Get out."
Not a problem. Damn.
No joke. So I mean, it's been bought and sold like a dozen times.
Oh
since
yeah,
they
because
moved
people
out.
ain't gonna stay in there.
They
Shit
get in
happens.
there and then they got them spirits.
Dude, there's no freaking way I'd live in that house. I wouldn't even go
they're-
inside the house.
They've had ghosts in that house for so long. When people move in it, the ghost just walks in going, "You're out of coffee." Right?
Yeah. Anyway.
And people yelling up the stairs.
And how much was that one go for?
It sold in 2017 for $605,000. The current market value is just over $900,000.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Now the house is really cool because, for one, I mean, it's 2,600 square foot home, a decent sized home.
Yeah, you can put a lot of bodies in there.
But you've got a lot of property. You got a big pool. You've got a boathouse, and it's on the river.
Dude, it doesn't matter. You got to sleep eventually.
Right? Yeah, just in there, and you hear, "Get out." It's like, well, too bad we can't stay.
Gotta go.
Another one is on 3828 Piermont Drive. Piermont Drive, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. I like Albuquerque.
Featured on Breaking Bad. Did you like that show?
Never watched.
Oh, man, that was a good one.
Was it?
And you need to watch more TV.
Dude, I watched documentaries about success.
Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street, dog.
If you're still going through Breaking Bad withdrawals, here's a fix. You could take a trip to New Mexico and see where the fictional White family lived. It's a private residence, so keep that in mind. Now, this home is currently valued. It's been sold. It's been owned for over 10 years, so I wasn't really able to see how much it was sold, how much they purchased it for. But the current value of this home is $286,000. Albuquerque, New Mexico, seemed a little pricey for the small home because it's only like 1,700.
It gets hot over there.
Heard it does get a little warm,
Yeah.
but it's dry heat, so it's not like here where
Where
you
it's
get swamp
throwing
ass.
water on you.
Where you walk outside and you're just like, wow. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm convinced, like when you like in August in Houston,
Dude.
when you're
Why
inside,
you gotta
when you're
remind me?
inside the air conditioning and you get it like under 70, there's like 67 degrees in your house. You're like nice and chilly. When you walk outside and it's really humid and 103 and just swampy, and you immediately start sweating. I'm convinced I'm not sweating. I'm convinced it's actually condensation.
What you do with your condoms is your business. I'll leave it alone.
Man, that was a great joke too.
That was. It's condensation.
Hey, you can't win them all, folks.
And speaking of condoms that did not produce, these people, we'll be right back.
Wouldn't it be great if there was a store so convenient you could spend a lot more time living and a lot less time shopping? Well, there is. At Eckerd, we have only one goal: to help you get just what you need, just when you need it, so you can get back to what really counts in life.
So come to the right place. Come to the right place to find it.
Hey, they'd have just stayed at it. They'd still be here. They were no longer in business. That was a fun commercial, though, I got to admit.
Yeah, I always liked that one.
Yeah.
It was not necessarily my favorite,
Now,
but I liked it.
yeah, he's one of them. Don't ever go against the family.
Right?
Okay,
So next on our list, I'm actually going to skip one a little bit.
You
I
gonna
don't,
skip?
I don't want you to see everything, man.
Oh.
Because you ruin it, man.
You know I can't see
You just
shit. I'm
ruin it.
old. You see these
So-
youngsters, I swear.
1883 Orlando Road, San Marino, California.
Okay.
This is featured on the movie The Holiday with Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz.
Never saw it.
For a lot of you ladies out there, this is a great rom-com. I'm sure a lot of y'all, this has been
What's a
your favorite one.
rom-com?
A romantic comedy.
Oh, rom-com.
Yeah, when Kate Winslet's character comes from her small cottage in the UK and begins to stay at Cameron Diaz's LA mansion, you could tell she was a little starstruck. This gorgeous 10,324 square foot home became a tourist attraction for fans of the movie. It features a media room in the finished basement, a pool and a spa, paddle and tennis court, and rose garden. So yeah, I think I'd want to live there too.
Nice.
Now, this sold in 2019 for a whopping $10.8 million.
Damn. 10.8 mil. I never promised you a rose garden. I beg your pardon. Oh, sorry.
That's some serious cheese right there. Now, it's a beautiful home, though. I mean,
Oh,
10,000 square foot. This is a mansion in San Marino, California. Absolutely gorgeous. So verklempt. All right, so next one I wanted to get on to. Hello, Clarice.
Who?
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
All right,
lambs,
so this
lambs are quiet.
is
Yeah.
8 Circle Street, Layton,
Layton.
Circle Street, Layton, Pennsylvania. This house featured the 1991 classic thriller where Buffalo Bill stalks Clarice Starling.
Is this where he kept everyone in the dungeon?
No. So this house is towards the end where Agent Starling goes to the house
Yeah.
of I think what was his name, something Gum.
It
Joe
puts
Gum.
lotion on the skin.
That's where Buffalo Bill was living, and she's talking to him at the door, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Man, wasn't she a big old fat lady?" You don't know what I'm talking about, the scene?
I don't remember the scene, no.
Anyway, this is Buffalo Bill's house. Everyone can see it up on the screen. Or
Oh,
did
nice.
already. But the scariest part of this house. No, I'm sorry.
I've
hold on.
seen this movie.
Yeah, so this is actually located in rural Pennsylvania, just outside of Pittsburgh. Lucky for the new owner, the basement that was used in the scenes was actually a sound stage in California, so no, there's no big well.
But
in
you
there.
see, that was just a stage. It wasn't an actual murder there.
Well, you mean in the house?
Yeah.
The actual house?
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if there were any murders there, but it wouldn't.
You're not confessing, are you?
Not yet.
Okay.
So the scariest part of this house has 5 bedrooms and only 1 bathroom.
Only one.
Only 1 bathroom, 5 bedrooms.
So you better get up early.
So you can hear right there, "Come on, I gotta go." Next on our list, 251 North Bristol Avenue, Los Angeles, California.
L.A., baby.
This was featured on a show that a lot of us know, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, I've seen him. What's his name? Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Man,
Alfonso.
look at you knowing pop culture.
You know,
Yeah, look at this guy over here.
William Smith, good guy.
Right? The home used for the exterior
He
shots.
was married to that woman.
He was married to a woman, yes.
Yeah, and they
Good job.
they had like an open marriage kind of thing.
I don't think they had an open marriage.
Oh well, he left her, whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, another story.
The home used for the exterior shots of the Banks home was built roughly 70 years ago and actually sits in nearby Brentwood, not Bel Air. The 2-story, 17-room mansion is complete with 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 3,898 square foot of living space, a main suite with massive walk-in closet, multiple fireplaces, a pool, spa, putting green, detached 3-car garage, and a gazebo. This is
you my main suite.
right? Man, this place is massive.
Wow.
I'd love that.
That's
now,
too much.
Right now, I don't know when this was purchased, but the current value of this home,
How much?
$9.3 million.
9.3.
Why don't you
Write
buy
a
2?
check.
Why don't you just go buy 2 of them?
Hey, you know
Stay in a regular one, and then on the weekend,
guy
stay
who
in the
played
other
the dad in that show, he's passed away.
He has passed away. It's
Yeah.
James Avery.
Oh, you know him?
No,
Oh.
I know who he is.
Oh, okay.
And, And actually, what's funny is Will Smith now is the same age that James Avery was when they started
The show.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
And I mean, and that shows really what
still laughing.
made Will Smith.
It
as big
is.
as he
Yeah, got his name out there.
Next one I like, 4160 Country Club Drive, Long Beach, California.
Long Beach. I like that place. I've been there.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, big fair.
Now, what's funny about this is Ferris Bueller's Day Off was supposed to be set in Chicago.
Wait, I'm confused with the shows. I'm thinking Weekend at Bernie's. Never mind. Wrong one. I
Yeah.
never seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
You never saw
I
Ferris
saw
Bueller's Day
Weekend
Off?
at Bernie's.
Good God. Why are we friends?
I saw Weekend at Bernie's, huh?
Oh, man.
You know Bernie?
I know the movie.
Way to go, Bernie.
The traditional... The traditional colonial where Ferris started his infamous Day Off may have been set in Chicago, but it actually stands in Long Beach, California. The nearly 5,000 square foot home was used for interior shots in the movie as well as the exterior shots. Who else painfully remembers the wallpaper staircase? Now, this home is currently valued. We don't know when it was purchased. Apparently, someone's owned it for a while because those records weren't available.
Yeah.
But it's currently valued at $2.3 million.
I want to see the home on Weekend at Bernie's on the beach. Remember that one?
That one's probably more than $2 million.
Yeah.
That was a nice.
Should have had that one versus this one. No, that's just my opinion.
Hey, I've got class and culture. Okay.
Yeah.
Next on our list, which is something that's coming up here in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So, 344 Fremont Street, Woodstock, Illinois, was the address for Groundhog Day.
Oh, Bill Murray.
Yeah, with Bill Murray. Look, you got
I
one.
saw that
Oh,
one.
man. You
I
know what?
saw
You get a.
Uncle Billy.
In real life, like in the movie, the Victorian is actually a bed and breakfast. And you could stay there still. The Cherry Tree Inn Bed and Breakfast sits in Woodstock, Illinois, not Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. The spectacular house is worth a stay if you find yourself in this in that suburb of Chicago. Now, in 2017, that home, or bed and breakfast, was sold for $695,000.
And the groundhogs came with it.
Right? Except they were scared, so
Yeah.
they went back in
Went
their
back
hole.
in their hole.
They went back in their hole.
Yeah. Went back.
They went back in their hole.
You know what else that went back in their hole? These people, because they are no longer in business. We'll be right back.
So all that trouble to take along your camera, why not make sure you take home the pictures? Just focus in on Fox Photo 1 Hour Labs. We've got 6 on Maui and 8 on Oahu. We use Kodak products and guarantee 1 hour service or you get a free roll of Kodak film. And you'll find free island photo guides at all Fox 1 Hour Labs. So don't take chances. For clear, sharp, colorful photos, go to Fox Photo. Quality prints in 1 hour. Guaranteed.
Welcome back to Those Dead Money Guys. By the way, today's segment is brought to you once again by Superior Abstract and Title.
The official title company of the Closing Table with the Money Guys.
SuperiorAbstract.com.
All right, another romantic movie for you ladies out there.
Oh, yeah.
One of your
Shubaka bow
favorite.
wow.
Not quite one of them. Now, this is a movie when you ask your wife or your girlfriend.
Why would you ask your wife?
Well, what movie do you want to watch?
Oh, ask. I'm sorry. Never
Yeah,
mind.
and you say, "Honey, what movie do you want to watch?"
Notebook.
And they what the fuck? The Notebook, 204 Martins Point Road, Wadmalaw
Yeah, Wadmala.
Island in South Carolina. While I'd love to think that Ryan Gosling actually did renovate the house for the movie, filmmakers chose to take the already beautiful Martins Point home and make it look dilapidated for the early or before scenes. This gorgeous 5-bedroom, 4.5-bathroom estate spans 4,255 square foot and is just one of 18 homes on Martins Point Plantation, a 900-acre private waterfront community. Noah's house would cost approximately $12,000 a month to rent.
Damn.
Yeah. That's some cheese.
That's the same as your
cheese.
house note.
Right? Oh, shit. That damn interest rate. I need to negotiate that down. So this home sold back in 1989 was the last time this one was sold
Yeah.
or purchased.
Yeah.
They were purchased it for $400,000.
That's it?
It's worth over $2 million today.
Damn. I knew that was
It's
a
like,
good deal.
man, no joke. But yeah, and I believe, and I'm double checking on this one because I believe that they're setting this one up as a vacation rental.
That'd be perfect, man.
I mean, it's a big house. It's on a lot of property.
Yeah.
It was on the movie The Notebook. So if you're looking for a romantic weekend getaway, not a bad idea.
Yeah, you get your getaway.
Next one on the list, very popular home, 671 Lincoln Avenue, Winnetka, Illinois.
Abe Lincoln stayed there.
Home Alone.
Oh, yeah. That,
Remember that? Remember that house?
Oh, that's
You know,
Michael
it's funny
Jackson's
when,
friend.
Yeah, when when I was a kid, you watch the movie, you're like, oh, it's a nice house. Now, as an adult, I kind of think it's like, what the hell did the dad do? What was his profession where he could afford a house like that in Chicago and take his entire family and extended family to Paris for
That's a serious
or
dough.
Florida or wherever for vacation, paying
That's
for
a serious
everybody.
dough, man.
Yeah, because remember in the movie, his uncle's like, you better cut the shit, kid, because your dad's paying a lot of money for this
Whenever you
trip.
take anyone on a trip, you're going to wear that magnetic strip out. They didn't have magnetic strip back then.
No, he just had cash. I think it's safe to say that every '90s kid wanted to have their turn in Kevin McAllister's sprawling house. That staircase, along with the rest of the home featured in the movie, is located on a quiet, tree-lined street outside of Chicago. Although you can't take a tour of the house, I'd like to imagine it's still covered in wallpaper. You can see the exterior in person on a tour.
Nice.
So, but it's still a private residence. Now, this home back in 2012 sold for $1.6 million.
1.6, dog?
That's a lot of cheese for that
Yeah,
home.
it is.
I mean, that's nice, but
It
I mean,
is.
for one, what did it say? It was 6,000 square foot? No, 4,000 square foot.
Mm-hmm.
Big place. Next one on the list. This is 2640 Steiner Street, San Francisco, California.
Oh, San Fran.
San Francisco.
I left
tree.
my heart in San Francisco.
Right? You got know any other San Francisco songs?
No, I don't know. I smoked a lot of dope in San Francisco.
All right, so this one was featured on the movie Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, yeah. With my
Hello,
boy,
Daddy.
with Uncle Robin.
Yeah, who has also passed on.
Yeah.
This iconic corner Victorian was the exterior setting for the 1993 classic where Robin Williams' character pretended to be a British nanny just to nab more time with his kids. However, after Williams' passing, the steps on the corner have become so much more of an attraction as people left tributes to the late actor there. In 2016, the house was sold
How much?
$4 million.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was 2016. Man, that's a lot of money for a home.
You know, and the irony
But,
is, Robin Williams actually lived in San Francisco.
he did?
That's where he died.
I'll be.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
So-
he could afford it,
Yeah, he could live anywhere he wanted to.
right? I mean, hell, I think even like Coleman tents on the corner are going for $100,000.
Dude, there's a lot of homeless people in San Francisco.
Yeah, it's
now.
bad right
and
now.
they defunded the police thing. So, there's my. They defunded the police thing. Dude, we good on Mike, yeah. And so, like, it's just a lot of stuff. Actually, CVS closed some of their stores because the police were not responding to theft calls there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, heart goes out to San Francisco because that's apparently where he left it.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. Hey, we got some time here. Can we talk about
We
something?
got one left.
Go.
We
Go,
got
dog.
one left.
Go, dog.
This is 11222 Dilling Street,
Dilling.
Studio City, California. This is one that he wanted. This house is actually the second most photographed in the U.S., right behind the White House,
Really?
the Brady Bunch house.
Ah, the Brady Bunch house.
Yeah.
Man, I love that
So now this was part of a big
one.
special,
Ward, weren't you kind of hard on the Beaver last night?
different show. So this was featured on HGTV.
Oh, you're right. That was Leave It to Beaver. Never mind.
Yeah, let's leave
I
it to
was
Beaver.
serious, too. Oh,
Dipshit. Oh my God! But it was featured on HGTV,
so stupid
and
sometimes.
they renovated it. They rehabbed the whole home.
really?
Yeah, and they made because the interior for the show was never shot inside that house.
Oh.
Okay, so they had a sound stage in somewhere else where they were actually taping everything. The inside of the house never actually looked like that. So
I think that's Ward calling you right now.
Yeah, right. So they remodeled the interior of the house to look like that. They put a big show on, but it was sold in 2019 for $3.5 million. So for $3.5 million, you could have owned the Brady Bunch house.
That's right, not the Beaver, the Brady Bunch.
Yeah. So you wanted to say something.
Just, you know what? Add to your team someone that knows how to pick properties for you and find them. We talk about adding a team together. You know,
we have talked about that.
And I found out there's a very large. One of our clients is extremely large. They actually have a closing specialist on their team. And I didn't. We use title companies. I didn't know what a closing specialist is, so I researched it. A closing specialist is actually very valuable to your team.
Yes.
They make sure everything's in line so that you close smoothly. We sort of have one, but she's a process. We call her a processor, but she's really a closing specialist.
Mm-hmm. She is.
Add a closing specialist to your team.
That's not. I mean, it's not a bad idea because it's someone that can take that off your hands, and you don't have to worry about it. You can focus on your business.
This has been Closing Table Money Guys. I'm Sidney Young
and Jared Parrish.
We're the Money Guys. We got your money.